Hi all, this is just a quick one from me this week to let you know that our first ever online Liberty quiz will be running tomorrow, Thursday night at 7 o'clock PM. I can't wait to see you all there. It's going to be full of fun. There's going to be prizes for both adults and children, and I'm just going to run the same video that I ran last week to let you know all that you need to know about it. So here's the video.
Okay guys, so this week or next week what we've got is some sort of weird pub quiz online using Zoom, and something that Dave Wheel was telling me was called, what is it Dave? Kahoot?
It's called Kahoot.
Kahoot.it. Okay, so don't worry too much. Now Dave, he's told me that it isn't actually that hard at all to use this. So in this video we're just going to be showing you just how you do it. Okay, how you piece it all together, how you actually take part in that. It's not going to be that hard at all. We did have a go yesterday, so I can tell you right now it is actually quite easy. So if you are in any way worried that it's going to be a bit too technical, it's really, really easy. So now time for Dave to give you a rundown of how it all works.
So, let me tell you how this works. First of all, you're going to need two screens, and the reason for that is because the first screen is going to be where you're going to see the questions, and also where you're going to see me asking the questions. But the second screen is going to be either a mobile telephone or a laptop computer, where you're actually going to be answering with all of your answers, and it's going to be really, really super cool because you've got 4 different options with each question. And your objective is to get the right answer as quick as you can.
So there are 2 ways that you can go about this on your phone. You can either use just the normal like web browser thing on there, whether it's Android or whatever it is that you've got. And all you need to go to Kahoot.it, and then David is going to be giving out a game pin ID, as you can see it right here. All you need to do is put in the pin ID. I believe this one is going to be 8056. He's going to be giving out the ID maybe a bit in advance or something like that. I don't really know. David, when are you going to give us the ID?
So actually, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to have to start the game, and then I will give you the ID, because the ID is very specific to the game, and so I'll only be giving that out on the night.
All right, okay, so there you go. So you're going to be giving that out over Zoom, I take it?
Yeah, so the first screen you're going to need is your computer screen or a telephone with a Zoom app on it. Now, the reason for that is because that's where you're going to actually see the questions, and you're going to see me asking the questions.
Okay, so that's one way you could be using your phone there, using the what did you call that, an Explorer, or what you could do is just use the app. With the app, just like any app, all you need to do, go to the iTunes store or whatever it is. It's not iTunes, is it? What is it? You don't know either.
The App Store.
the App Store, that's it. Just go to the App Store, download it, and click on it there. No, I don't want to delete it. There we go. Open it up, and we should be in there. What we're going to do, here we go. So right in the middle there at the bottom, it says enter pin. So what we should do now is we're actually going to run through a real game. There isn't going to be any prizes, but it should give you a good idea of just how to do it on the night, and you're going to see how easy it is right here on the phone. So what is the PIN number?
Right, okay, so for now, for this particular run through, the PIN number is 8056590.
6590. There we go, and I'll just stick in my name if you do the same.
What I'm asking for on the night is just to make it fun and to know who's playing. Probably you're best to put your real name in. Although Ben's just put his Moose Fruit name.
Just like that.
So I'm going to put my real name in. I'm going to be a second competitor because I'm going to show you how it all works.
And while all of this is going on, you're going to be seeing exactly what's on the screen right now through Zoom. So you're going to be able to see exactly what Dave Wheel is seeing on his screen. And let's go for the first question.
Okay, so let's start the game. So this is what you're going to see. This is a demo. It's one that I've downloaded from Kahoot itself. So these aren't the real questions, but the first question is, which English sir has had #1 hits in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s or 90s? Now you've got 4 different options, and the key to it is to answer it right, and also to answer it as fast as you possibly can. So let's go for it. Oh, right, okay, so you've got two different answers there. One could be right, one could be wrong. Actually, you can see the yellow one is the right one here, and the answer was Cliff Richard. It wasn't Paul McCartney, that's the one I put. So, the interesting part is if I click next there, you're going to see a leaderboard. You're actually going to see a leaderboard, and there's Mucharu in first place, woohoo, and me.
So how do you get to the top of that leaderboard? I mean, how do the points work?
Yeah, okay, so the first thing you've got to do is answer the question right. So you're going to get 4 different options to press in the game for each question. And, you know, as long as you hit the right question, that's going to give you a number of points. But the second part of it is to be as fast as you can, because the faster you are on answering the question, that's going to give you even more points.
Okay, so let's go for the next question then and see how well I do here.
Okay.
I'm just watching my phone, and you're going to see now on my phone exactly how it comes through as we're watching it. Let's do it.
Okay, so are you ready for the next question? Here we go. In bingo, what number would be referred to as young and keen? Now you've got 4 options: 17, 15, 16 or 18.
That's it, and you can't see the question or the answer on your phone, which is why you need the zoom. You need to be looking and decide which one you feel it is.
What is the answer?
Hit that, and there you go.
Hey, we both got the answer right there.
And that's it. So I hope you can see now just how easy it is. I was really apprehensive to begin with. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to take part in this quiz because, you know, I just didn't know whether or not I'd be able to do that. I don't know why. It seems ridiculous now. It is actually really, really easy. So I hope to see you there on Thursday night. Now over to David, where he's going to be going through just how that Thursday night is actually going to work, how many questions, all that type of stuff.
Okay, so the beauty of this game is that if you've got 4 family members, you can all answer the questions. So that's 4 players in the game immediately. But the thing we're going to do is we're going to divide these questions up into 60 different questions in blocks of 10, and each set of questions is going to be like a specific subject. So we're going to have questions on the Bible, we're going to have questions on sport, history, science and nature. It's a little bit like Trivial Pursuit. But the questions will be in blocks of 10, and we're going to stop each set of questions after 20 different questions, and we're going to have a break. Now that break can be for refreshments, it can be for to get a cuppa, it could be to have a breakout room so that everybody can just chat together. It's going to be a really sociable environment, and then after a quick break, we'll go back to another set of 20 questions. And I think in total we're going to have 60 questions, and I guess it would take about an hour.
Excellent, so there we go. It's just going to be 3 lots of 20 questions, about an hour, so not too much time. I believe 7 or 7:30.
Yeah, it's going to be on Thursday, and it's going to be at 7 o'clock. So set the date, set your clock, and get the family ready with all the apps and everything downloaded, and we'll send out a Zoom link just before the evening starts.
That's it, excellent. I'm in. I shall be there. We'll be leaving links for Zoom as well as this Kahoot thing just down below there in the description of this YouTube video. And that's it, guys. I shall see you then. And David?
Yeah, see you Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Really looking forward to it. Doesn't that sound interesting? I can't wait to see you all. It's going to be so much fun. I just want to run through a couple of things. First of all, you're going to need one screen for your Zoom call. So that's preferably a laptop computer or something like that, so that you're able to see all the questions being given to you. Don't forget there's going to be lots of different types of questions, lots of different categories, so you're not going to be stumped for everything. And you know, you can even compete with the family, because the second thing you need to know is that you're allowed as many phones and screens as possible to answer the questions. You're going to have 4 different options to choose with every single question, unless it's a true or false. And all you need to do is get each member of the family to hold a phone, and you can just each have a go. And the more the merrier. It's going to be so much fun. And don't forget the prizes. Who's going to be the champion? Who's going to be the first ever Liberty Quiz champion? So much looking forward to it. There is just one more thing that I would like to let you know about that starts this week as well, and that's the first online Alpha course at Liberty Church. Now, it starts at 6 o'clock on Sunday evening, and many of us have been inviting our friends and our family members into this new conversation, this new course that involves talking about Jesus and his relevance in the world today, and the fact that we can enter into a relationship with him at any given time. It's just, he is waiting. The harvest is ripe, my friends, and it's just going to be a wonderful evening. And so, there's only a few days left, and it's high time for us to just step up and pray to Jesus and just ask him, open the door and help my friends and family just receive that invitation, say yes to it, and come on Sunday evening online through Zoom and to have an amazing conversation. So, I'm just going to run a video for you, and just as a little prompter, but don't forget, there's only a few days left. So invite your friends, invite your family, pray about it, and see what God does with your invitation.
This old friend of mine, Helen.
My best friend.
My friend Colin invited me to try Alpha.
Y recuerdo que mi papá me dijo, mira, hay comida gratis, ve.
They handed me an invitation.
It was just a random invitation.
And I said, why not? Let's try it.
Why not? Let's go.
And I found a really awesome community of people.
They helped me find who I was just by listening.
Alpha helped me in the knowing of God.
Empecé a entender que el amor es de muchas maneras.
I just knew.
I was a different person from that moment on. I knew I had purpose.
I felt really comfortable in starting to invite my friends.
I've seen Alpha really impact people that I work with.
I would definitely encourage people to get involved. It's one of the coolest things I've ever experienced.
It all turned out to be life-changing.
That's all for now. So don't forget, the quiz is tomorrow, Thursday evening, 7 o'clock start. Be there and don't be late, and see if you're going to win that prize and be the champion, the Liberty Online quiz champion. Also, don't forget the online Alpha course, 6 o'clock, starts Sunday evening. Hey, who knows? Maybe this is a great opportunity for your friends and your family to enter into that conversation. Have a great week, and I'll see you tomorrow.